What up, though? This your boy Los. I'm up in the building trying to do things for the women and children. You know my call sign. Hey, everybody, how's it going, man? I guess everything's going retarded in the Senate again, in the Senate impeachment thing. You know, we don't care. I don't really care. Cause I always knew that he wasn't going to get impeached anyway. But the hypocrisy of all of the cats that's saying that they for righteousness and justice and for the rule of law has got me just baffled. You know, the fact that they can be so hypocritical, and there's so many people that's saying this, trial is a sham and whatnot. If you backing the nonsense saying that he is innocent and all of this is selfish, I wouldn't say that you're biased, but I will say that you pretty much had your mind made up before we even started. Doesn't matter to me. Now other people are getting a glimpse of what we deal with all the time, such a one-sided argument. So it don't even affect me personally. You know, it don't affect my money. It don't affect my brand, my bread, nothing like that. There's going to be laws and legislations that's made. Either way, you're gonna have to struggle regardless. I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to get up and go to work. I'm gonna have to get up and provide for my family, provide for my children and whatnot. So in the grand scheme of things, it's some bullshit. That's what it is. Either way, still gotta go out, handle my business. Now, first month of this year is pretty much gone. What have you accomplished to get to your end goal? That's my thing. My whole point in life is to see what's your level up game. What is it that's on your next level? Even if it's just getting your high school education, whether it's getting your college degree, whether it's getting a job, losing a little weight, trying to feel healthier, do better, in life. My thing is, what is your next level or your end game? What is it that you're trying to do for the 2020 season? Because if you're not going after something, you wasting the world's time and your own. If I hear somebody come and if I ask somebody and somebody say, ask you, what are you doing? And he say, nothing, just chilling. Don't worry, I'll never ask you again because we have nothing else to say to each other. I have no time for nobody that's doing nothing and just chilling. There's too much stuff to do to better yourself, to better your financial situation, to better your family situation, and to be a betterment for society, to be doing nothing. It's way too much to be doing. That's why I'm always busy, man. I stay busy. Either if it's my regular work, my children, my work that I'm doing, as far as my production, HTV Studios, trying to do podcasts, trying to help other people do their podcasts, trying to get my money situation right. Well, I did something that I thought was pretty dope. It was pretty wild. It was risky, and I didn't think that I'd pull through. Well, last year when I tried to build HTV Studios, it was a risk, and I analyzed my risk versus reward. Because a lot of people go out and take out loans to build, their business and stuff like that. And what I did was I used my own resources to build mine, but that's the detriment of my, dealing with my credit. I had a really, really good credit rating, been building it for years, but I had a dream. And my dream was to have a business, and my business was multimedia, and I wanted a studio. I wanted something really, really nice, something really dope that I can go and spread my wings, and do what have you. I wanted to get a building. We got a building, put a whole studio in it, got broken into, yada, yada, yada. A bunch of niggas that I don't know got my shit. So I built my studio in my home. And now, that's what I'm working out of right now. I can watch my stuff. I have great security, and if you walk in here trying to get something, you're going to be limping out, that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It won't turn out the way you think. And plus the police going to see you. I got cameras everywhere. Long story short, I took all my money, instead of putting it into the stock, instead of putting it into my 401k, I put it into myself, right? So that I can have not only a legacy, but have the opportunity to earn and hustle and make money even when, think times is down and out. Now the multimedia game, everybody's after it. Everybody's shooting at it, from music to videos to shows and whatnot. It's kind of a crapshoot. So you definitely gotta love it. But that I do. Man, I love multimedia, and this is my brand. This is my whole end game, really. But getting back to my whole point is, what I did was I used my credit, which I had great credit. My credit was great, and I charged up everything. I didn't take out a loan. I charged my whole studio, which is elaborate. It's pretty nice. I bought a whole bunch of equipment, and I'm still buying stuff. But my whole point was, I used my credit to build my business. Well, I got to rebuild my credit, but I don't owe anybody. Just recently paid off my truck. I have a car, I have a SUV, and I have like a work truck, kind of like what I'm having, a mobile studio. But all of that is that I want to be self-sufficient, self-reliant, and not have to depend on anybody for anything. And I'm able to give, like if I had a building, you can't get no deals, not from me. But now, if you want to do some production, whatnot, if you want to get some live production, in studio production, on location production, now I could work within the parameters of your range. If I had a building I had to cover for, you gonna have to come out your pockets, So I'm saying that to say, I took my money, invested it in my business, I invested it in myself, and now I got everything is in my own hands. I control everything. And I want you to do the same. I want each and every one of you to take your into your own hands. I want you to take your life into your own hands. Don't be pointing at other people saying that because of you, my life is this way. You got a choice. Make your own choice. And I want you to know, and I want your choice to make you happy. Happiness is nothing but something to look forward to. I look forward to coming downstairs, in my house. I ain't got no traffic. I just come downstairs. If I got to go on location, I got to do that. But I come downstairs, in my basement, which is where my studio is, though it's a nice studio, and I get to work, and I get my hustle on. There is no minimum to what I can make. And the fulfillment to seeing people happy, it's great for me. So to make a long story short, this your boy Los. I want you to follow your dreams. Go after what it is that God put you on this life to do. I know a lot of people say that, if you do something you love, you'll never work. I work harder here than I work at my 9 to 5. But still, it's fulfilling. And it's mine. I don't owe nobody nothing but to love them. I owe you to love you. That's it. And that's what God put on me. I want you to love my people. But I don't owe you anything else but to love you. Y'all peace out.